Okay, yeah, so I've made this little level to demonstrate the capabilities of the AI unit. The only thing it has is idling and the patrolling and detection of player within sight. Let me play it to show you what I mean. So, playing upon the level, the AI is idling, and I said 10 seconds before it will start patrolling. You can see the debug of I am idling and patrolling, and then it'll probably play again where it will idle again after 10 seconds like it did. So it stops, it's idling, under 10 seconds, if it passes, it will resume patrolling, as you can see. So I'm also gonna show you if it detects. So it's following the player, detecting him, and if it's out of its sight, it will not follow anymore. But if it's in sight, whoops, it will follow. So how that works is that there's this site script, or let's see, where is it? Well, basically it's more of a site script with a detection trigger, which is the game object of this enemy of the site, or actually a site. So site of the enemy, and then in the slot enemy, basically the AI itself, to have this function. And why it's not coming out or walking off the stage is because there's these two squares that are the edges, which is the collision detection, or the script will call or detect the collision of the edge, which is the Box Collider 2D. And if I open the script, it will be the, what is it? It will be on the actually enemy script, and you can see right here, on trigger 2D collider 2D other. So trigger the game object, which is the two edges, which is trigger, the on trigger. And from what this enemy script has, it has the target, so changing directions and so on and so forth, and be able to create states, which is changing states of what other function it has, and speed and facing left and right. And this is all called upon the states right here for the AI controls right here. And see, you have your idle state right here, and here's the 10 seconds of how long it will idle, and there's a debug where it will tell you when it's working for test purposes. And the speed of the idle, basically. And then this is where it will change into different states for the patrol. There's the patrol state, and here's the patrolling. And then this is how long it will patrol, 10 seconds I set it to there. And it's basically just a timer. Oh, sorry, this is where it will detect the edge. You see the tag, as in there's a tag right here for the edge. And for sight, it will also be upon tag as well, if it's tagged as a player for sight. Let's see, where's the sight? Sight. If I can find it. Hold up, let me bring it up. enemy site, sorry. Yeah, there we go. All the enemies' functionality is coming from the character script, which will do basically everything that the player can do, almost. It's like a library of different movements and animations, so that way, depending on how much animations you put into your character, you could have these commands played, but you can also swap out the animation sprites within your character and enemy, so that way you don't have the same ones. And these are in different layers for the enemy. Right now the enemy only has a ground layer because it will only be able to do run, probably throw, idle, and attack if you desire. I haven't input it yet, but that's if you want it. The behaviors are also with the character and the enemy, I believe. Oh no, this is for your character only, sorry. Your player. So ignore that. But on the enemy, if you want, this is the movement speed of the enemy will go. The prefab of these is for, you know, projectiles if you want for your enemy. So for example, it'll be right here for energy ball, prefab, and stuff like that. Don't worry about the ground stuff for this one. That's something totally different. For collision, how the enemy ignored your collision, that will be this script right here, ignore collision. This one right here, it will just collide. When collide, it will just ignore. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll upload a package demo for this so you can play around with it. And yeah, thank you.